You know, being like 45 hours in the stream, it was definitely tough, you know, trying to have to pull out the plays. I was getting really inconsistent. You could tell that my flicks were a lot slower, my shots were more delayed. But, you know, my teammates were definitely doing really well. I do know that most of them knew that it was me doing that challenge, so that did help a lot for my teammates.
Bro, when he killed that Cypher, I knew this man's winning.
Hi everyone, my name is Timothy, also known as iiTzTimmy, and I'm here to break down my 65-hour Valorant stream from Iron to Immortal 3. This is my in the moment. I pulled out some pretty good clutches throughout the stream, and I don't know how I did it, honestly. I mean, I just felt like it felt perfect in the moment where everything was just playing out. Like I just saw everything. Like I was like playing a movie or something. My Apex stream from Bronze to Apex Predator was just an amazing stream. I mean, I peaked viewerships that I've never even imagined that I could. And overall, the support from the community was just so amazing. And that's kind of what made me want to do this challenge for Iron to Radiant. So when I actually first logged on, I actually couldn't find a game. Like there was literally like, I think nobody in Iron playing at the time or something. But it took me, I think, a solid like 10 minutes to find my first game.
Maybe their headphones are backwards or something, you know what I mean? Like, I easily get that mistake.
And then afterwards, it was obviously, you know, really easy.
Dying in Iron?
And afterwards, the games were quickly, you know, insta pop, not even waiting like even 10 seconds. They just popped immediately. And then from there, ranking up was obviously just super easy, not because of just the ranks, but if I was Iron 1, I went to Iron 3, then Iron 3 to Bronze 2, then Bronze 2 to Silver 1. So I just kept on skipping divisions. And eventually when I got around Diamond-ish, that's when it started changing.
Oh, he's on top side. Watch on top side. Watch on top side.
If someone insta-locked Reyna by just chance, I was gonna insta-lock Jett right after. But usually if they insta-lock Reyna and I miss it, the other person was probably insta-locking Jett. So I lost the two that I usually main. After I realized that people were like insta-locking the Reyna and the Jett quickly, I made sure to every single queue, I was like just looking at the screen, ready to pre-click Reyna and Jett. But you know, sometimes, you know, I had to play like Sova and Omen, and you know, I had to just feel for the team because I knew that like it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I definitely didn't want to just like pick like Phoenix and just, you know, ruin the comp. You know, I had to like obviously go for the win. I made sure I was eating well before, you know, had a good diet. I was also just well rested, wasn't sleep deprived from the days before. And I think that's like the main reason why I was able to stay up for 65 hours.
So much pain. Yeah, chat, I'm telling you this right now. On the path we're looking at right now, this is impossible.
Match found.
Doing Radiant is actually impossible. If it was 300 RR, I would actually like think it's possible. Because it's 450, I genuinely think this is impossible. But you know what? Who the f cares about no f***ing impossible? You know who I am? I'm gonna f***ing do this. We got the f***ing aimbot gushing through my veins right now.
Definitely was impossible on like math terms. I mean, you think about it, I think I got to like Diamond at like 24 hours. I'm actually not even really sure. You know, I viewed this challenge should be the same time as the Apex stream, and I remember at the Apex Bronze to Pred, I was just so dead tired. I was really falling asleep.
I'm so tired. Get me off this game. All right, let's go. Dude, I'm awake. My entire body's on fire.
So I can only imagine the same thing for this. And, you know, I knew I had to go through Immortal, and there was just so many, like, each just gonna get harder and harder and harder. And I knew that I was gonna lose games. So I calculated it. I was just like, oh, this is just not gonna be possible. But then somehow, I mean, I was able to stay awake that long. And at 65 hours, I was actually able to play maybe, hopefully 2 to 3 more hours. But I mean, it definitely was just not gonna happen because I was just so far away. I do actually get recognized quite a bit now. I would want to say, like, when I play games like Apex, there are people who just obviously get to see my name. There's no streamer mode for your teammates, so people are just like, oh my god, it's iiTzTimmy, and I do get recognized a lot on that game. But for Valorant, I mean, I wasn't at that moment super well known. There are times where, you know, people were like, wait, you kind of sound pretty familiar, you know?
Bro, your voice just like it. Like, I watched his stream a lot. It's a Apex player.
What's his name?
iiTzTimmy.
Oh, I know the guy.
I think doing the stream itself, I don't know, like for someone like me, I don't really like look at these type of like, I guess like accomplishments like that. I mean, when I did the solo bronze to Apex Predator, I was like, dang, like let's go, I did it. And then like a week after, I was like, all right, what's next? You know, I was ready to pump out a new challenge, new content. You know, I didn't really like get to process what I just did. So when I did the same thing for the Valorant stream, I was actually kind of like sad that I didn't like reach Radiant, but that actually allowed me to, you know, go into the Valorant variety. I was able to win the Valorant Streamer Award. People started recognizing me more than just an Apex streamer, more of a FPS gamer, streamer that plays everything. So it did help my channel, and I'm very grateful for doing the challenge and everything that's happened.
And that is the end. We did the solo iron to a Radiant in one stream challenge, and we got Immortal 3. I think we peaked 350 RR, but then eventually we could not get to 450, which is the new current.
Attempting to go from Iron to Radiant in one stream was by far the hardest thing I've ever done as a gamer and a streamer. Right as soon as I ended stream, I was with Aileen, my girlfriend, and you know, I just literally instantly went to her, I hugged her, and I was just like, I was kind of sad. I was just like, dang, I didn't do it. I couldn't do it, you know? And she was just comforting me, saying like, oh no, you did great. You know, you got Immortal 3, you hit the old, you know, Radiant RR. You know, she was really comforting, really grateful for her. I think I instantly passed out, like right after. And it took me like a full, like 20, I think I slept for 24 hours, you know? It was just a long recovery state. I will hopefully, you know, do it again or do something even greater next time. That is it. Thanks for watching my In the Moment, and stay tuned for what's next.